Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Yamila, aka Yams, aka Yes is just trying to get lit where you want them. I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, and I'm going to be telling you guys a story, as you guys can see from the title, about the time I got pimped. Okay? This man tried to pimp me. This is not exaggeration, none of that. This actually happened to me. I'm just going to tell you guys my story while I get ready this morning. Oh, and by the way, it is like 7 in the morning. I don't know what's wrong with me, but your girl just be waking up early. Let me tell you guys what happened to your girl. This did not just happen to me, by the way. This happened when I first started dancing. So it wasn't like something that just happened to me, because I know better than that. So the first club that I worked at, there was a lot of pimps that would come in all the time. And this club was just like, the whole management was trifling. They didn't really care as long as they got money at the end of the day. So they just allowed pimps to come in. So I came across P in my club, and I was just talking to him. First off, he wasn't rude or nothing. He was honestly very polite. He wasn't like in no OG fur jacket or nothing, but he did have a lot of gold on him, and he wasn't flexing with hella ones because he was there to recruit girls. So when I met him, he didn't straight up just tell me that he was a P, because clearly you'll get in trouble for that. He was just like, yeah, like, real cool girl, you look like you're a hustler, you're super beautiful, take my number down and let me take you out one day. So I gave him my number, and then I think in about like 2 days we went out to eat. So I went out to meet him with my homegirl, and that way I felt way more safe. He took us to 13 Coins, and I just ordered like a burger or something, but my homegirl had high expectations for this guy, and she said, oh, you want to take us out on a date? I'm gonna order the most expensive thing on the menu. Yeah, so that day went on. He paid for everything. So I was 18, but my homegirl was younger than 18. So he knew that he couldn't recruit her just like, oh, baby girl, I can't wait till you're 18 because I can't wait to get you on my team and stuff like that. And we were just like, right. I believe that me and her really went out with him because we wanted to finesse a free meal. He wanted to win me over. So what he did is he pulled over. He was telling me, oh, I bought my girls their own Benz, meaning they share a Benz, and he has his own little Benz. He pulled up to his Benz that was parked in a little hotel parking lot, whatever, and he went to his back trunk. He was like, what size shoe are you? And I was like, oh, I'm a size 7. And then he went back to his truck, and he was like, look, this is gonna be all yours. I'm gonna give these to you. And they were a size 7 red bottoms, fully nude color. And I was just like, oh, you're gonna give these to me? He said, yeah, baby girl, they're all yours next time that we meet. And I was like, oh wow, like, you're so nice. I knew that he was trying to flex on me, and I wasn't extremely materialistic anyway, so I was just like, oh, okay, because I already got a pair of red bottoms, like, that's nothing to me. I could tell he was really trying to show out. When you learn to get everything on your own, and when you're self-made, material things don't really mean shit to you. A few days go by, and he's not really like talking to me like, hey, how are you, shit like that. It's just like, you know, get straight to the point. Hey, what are you doing today? Oh, nothing. He said, oh, come hang with me and my girls today. We're getting our nails done today. And I was just like, free nails? I said yes, let's go get our nails done today. So I met up with him again. I believe I parked my car at the mall, and I had him pick me up from my car there, and he picked me up, and we drove to his little pimpin' location. This is what I'm using on my face. It was kind of like a hotel, but I believe he was paying monthly for it because he's staying there a little bit longer. And he brought me there, and basically I went in the house hotel thing, and I met the girls, and he was like, here are the girls, get to know them, I'm gonna be back. And he had to go run some errands or something. Okay, so first, before I met them, he was talking about his girls like they're the baddest. I make sure they get their hair done. I make sure they go to photo shoots. You know, basically saying he basically like he manages them, like he's a really good manager and he really takes care of them. So when I met the girl seemed all right. She wasn't the baddest. She was cute, but she wasn't the baddest. I met her and she was just like, hey girl, like, what's your name? Oh, you're hella pretty. She was getting to know me. So when she talks about him, she always says daddy. And when she kept calling him daddy, that disgusted me because he was just so ugly. And I couldn't even imagine calling someone daddy like that. So she kept saying, oh yeah, daddy has us getting our nails done today. Daddy has us working at the strip club. You could tell she really praised him and looked up to him and really like loved him. And honestly, she seemed brainwashed to me because I'm just thinking in my head, just soaking up everything that I'm hearing, like, are you crazy? I didn't really say that. I was just like going with the flow because this is her lifestyle and I wasn't trying to judge her. Little do they know that I'm not really into this. I'm just trying to get my nails done. She also told me that like we're required, like we need to make 500 every night. Well, first she was like, yeah, I'm about my money, you know, I be making hella money, I'm always about my coins. Daddy, don't be playing about that money shit either. Like, you need to be making 500 every night or he will get very angry with you and sometimes hit you and spit on you. So you gotta make sure you're on top of your money because daddy does not play. Oh, daddy does not play. Daddy does not play around. So daddy be hitting you guys like, oh, daddy, I can't relate. An Asian girl comes to our little home. Honestly, she did not look like a baddie at all, and she wasn't even super cute. She looked like a cracked out little girl, and it made me kind of sad because I don't like to see my people like that, and especially an Asian girl getting pimped. Like, sis, what went wrong? I want to know. Met her and she was saying how she had to pick up her medication, so clearly there's something wrong with her health. Later on, P told me that yeah, the Asian girl, she had a lot of problems back home with her mom. She never grew up with her dad, stuff like that. And I'm just thinking, well, I grew up with my mom and dad. And P also asked me, he was like, yeah, so are you ready to move out and really begin your life? And I was just thinking in my head, move out? I would never. She's like, he was saying, are you ready to leave your parents and really begin to be an adult? And I was just thinking, I would never leave my parents. Like, I would never abandon my parents. I would, like, what? You're making me choose sides between me, my family, and you? Like, crazy. But I didn't say any of that just because I wanted my nails done. So I wanted my nails done. He also came back to the room, and I didn't meet the third girl because I think the third girl was like doing something else. I don't know what she was doing. P laid on the bed. So there's only one bed in the room. P laid on the bed and P was like, oh yeah, you guys come over here on the bed. I can't wait to lay up with you guys tonight and really have some fun. It's really their daddy. Like, they really treat that like their daddy, and it made me so sick. It legit made me so sick. But you know what? If that's your daddy, that's your daddy. He was okay, girls, like, go get your nails done. Go have y'all time. And I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But yeah, daddy gave us money. The girl was telling me daddy gave us money to get our nails done. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get our nails done today because daddy said so. These really brainwashed. That shit's crazy. So I got in the car with the girls, which was the Benz that he bought for them apparently. And so we went to the mall and we got our nails done, and my nails looked I could have done better. Homegirl had the money, so she paid for it. He didn't actually come with us, so that was over. And then we got back in the room. I was like, okay, I got my nails done, day's over, I gotta leave them out. So after I got my nails done and I tried to leave and go home, oh, and by the way, this thing, it's like a light and a dark side. So the girls dropped me off back to him because he just wanted solo time with just me, just to like talk to me. So when I got back in the car with P, he was just like, oh, how did you like the girls? And I was like, they seemed pretty cool. Like, they legit did seem hella cool. I didn't see anything wrong with them. They weren't hella weird. They were super laid back and super nice. And he was explaining to me, yeah, these are gonna be your sisters. I need to set you up with a photo shoot. He be saying how he has to connect to like celebrities. We'll be going to hella concerts, having super fun. We're gonna be traveling. We're gonna be going on all the states, dancing on every single state, and really stripping and making our money. And he was just saying, you're gonna be having so much fun with us and stuff like that. I mean, I was just going with the flow because I didn't want to first disrespect the P because I didn't know what he was capable of, and I didn't have anything with me anyways, or you know, like anything could always go wrong, so I really didn't want to disrespect him in any way. So I was just really going with the flow, and I was like, yeah. But okay, so I've been with the P and the family for a whole day, basically 6-7 hours, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go to work now. And he was like, okay, cool, let me bring you. I'm gonna drop you off and you can come, and I'll come pick you up, and you can sleep with us tonight. And he said that he could bring me to work and then pick us all up and then hang out with them and sleep over with them tonight. I was just thinking, hell no, like, who do I look like? Like, me spending more than an hour, you already killed me in the inside. Like, I don't want to be with y'all again. And so I was like, oh no, I'm okay. Like, I have my car, I can drive myself. Like, I'm good. He was like, oh no, that's fine. We can just leave your car there. Like, I could bring you to work. It's nothing. Because that way I can pick you up. And in my head, I was just thinking, boo-boo, like, what do you mean pick me up? Like, I could pick myself up. I could do this by myself. Miss Independent is... I had to come up with an excuse, and I was like, all my work stuff is in my car. You know, I have to go to my car because all my work stuff is in my car. And so he was like, okay, that's fine, but you're going to come back here after, right? And I was just like, I don't know if I can. Like, I don't know about that. I don't know if I can. And he got kind of defensive. He was like, first off, he was like, baby girl, do you remember when I took you out to eat the other day? Look at your nails. Took you out to go get your nails done today. He was telling me, baby, all those things cost money. All those things cost money, and you owe me money. Like, you have to make my money back. When he said that, like, I owe him money, I have to make his money back on some bum shit. On some bum shit, you did not just say that. Basically, that was his way of saying, you gotta work for me tonight because you owe me money because I took you out, meaning you are already recruited. You're already on my team. I'm doing things for you, meaning you have to do things for me. No, honey. I was just like, you know, I still didn't want to get in his bad side because I never dealt with a P before. I don't know what a P is capable of. So this is what I use. So I was just like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I thought you was trying to do that out of your kindness. Out of your kindness. But he just kept saying, no, baby girl, like, nothing is free in this world. You have to work for it. You have to work for it. Like, what a damn shame. Like, I can't believe people. You gonna try to recruit me as one of your girls. Like, first off, I look 10 times better than any of you girls. You represented me would be embarrassing. I was hoping, because he talks so much about how he takes out his girls to do their makeup, doing photo shoots, getting their nails done. They're driving in a Benz. They be pulling out with designer clothes. I'm thinking these girls are so bad, but they were so regular. Nothing that made them stand out. So that kind of, you know, like, when you give yourself a reputation of a P, like, if I was a P, which I never would be, my people would be popping. They would be so popping. They would be looking so good. But this man was just not it. He was not it. And he legit tried me. He said, come home. He said, you coming home with us tonight and spending time with daddy. Daddy. I can't get over that word. Eventually, he just kept insisting that I owed him money and I need to come back there. So I was just like, you know what, let me just go to my car. If I can, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back if I can. So he was finally just like, okay. They're like, that sounds good. He wasn't ever like loud or super mad with me because he was super laid back and chill. But he was just like, okay, I'm gonna let you go, but I better hear from you again. After that, after he really did just try to like recruit me, you know, I blocked his ass. So that was basically my story. This man definitely tried to make me one of his girls, but I would never work for a pimp. And this was, you know what, that's crazy. I think I've been saying this has been for 2 years for so long, when actually I think it's been 4 years now. It happened 4 years ago. This is not recent. And I just want to say, like, for all my girls that want to become dancers, for all my girls that come across guys that think they can pimp you and put you on with some money, expect you to give some money back to them, especially on a daily thing, don't go for it. Because no matter, even if you don't have connects, even if you don't have ways of making extra money and you're really craving fast money, it's not worth it. It's not worth being under someone's wing and having them run you over, because even if you don't have a lot of connects, you're still that, and you can do anything that you want to do. You do not need anyone to run you over. You don't need anyone to look at you like, you know what, I gave you that, so you can't say nothing on me, or you can't do anything because I gave that to you. Don't ever let a guy think that they can run you over and they could say this or do this about you, because you are more than you think you are. If you guys are thinking of getting in this industry and being a dancer, please be aware and don't fall for anyone's money schemes, or even if you want to be a scammer, get extra money. Just make sure that who you're messing with got good intentions. Even though he takes care of his girls and he brings them on photo shoots and they travel and they be wearing designers and all of that, like, if they don't make $500 every night, and especially clubs in Washington are super slow, if they don't make their money, then he smacks them, he hits them, he cusses them out, he spits on them. Like, don't ever let a man disrespect you like that. Every single woman on this earth is better than to have any man run them over like that. Like, you're capable of making your own money, and you should respect yourself enough to know that every single penny that you make, you are capable of keeping in your own pockets and doing something better for yourself, because you're able to travel for yourself. You're able to travel by yourself without a pimp by your side. You're able to do your own photo shoots, paying for them yourself, and you're able to put yourself out there without anyone thinking, without anyone saying that they did it for you. I don't want to see any of my ladies being stuck in a situation like that, because it's just, it's horrible. And I know that there's people that are really stuck in this type of situation as well, and I don't ever want anyone to be in that type of situation. Your girl love her highlight, but today is March 2nd, and I hope everyone glows up this month and reaches all their goals and be positive and meet new people and be open-minded and down to earth and have a warm heart soul this month, because March is going to be a great month. And like I said in my last video, we are going to speak this into existence. So with that being said, this is my makeup. Highlight popping. Highlight popping, okay? Oh, and by the way, all of my makeup, what do I use? I don't even know. I buy all my makeup at like Target, Walmart, Target. Like, I just, oh, and a lot of people have been asking about my highlight. This is what I use. Girl, do you want to know where I got this from? Marshall's clearance rack, okay? I don't be using expensive makeup because I believe I don't even know what I'm doing anyways. But that sums up my video, and that is my story. If you guys do like my makeup, if you did like my story, gives it a thumbs up, man. Until next time.